Hello, welcome back. My name's Bree with Quiet Witch Gaming, and today we are continuing on our journey in Scarlet Hollow. Which save is it? Esmeralda, that's our save, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're in the diner, and we just met Stella. About to meet Avery, and we're still using tarot cards. This is the Star Spinner Tarot deck. We're using tarot cards to make the decisions for us based on whatever number it is that we pull. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with the comforting din of human life, all of which grinds to a halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Okay, first one is 18, the moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18. What are you looking at? That's a good first impression. The patrons of the diner continue to stare as you slide into a booth, doing your best to avoid their gaze. Nice. Huh, you probably made quite an impression with an introduction like that. Oh yeah, I was using voices, kind of using voices before. Oh, I don't know what kind of voice Avery should have. Hey Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. Oh, that's a terrible voice. They gracefully place a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. Aw shucks, thanks Avery. And here's some bacon for the little lady. Still not a good one. Nice. Gretchen sniffs the bacon and digs in. Anything for you? Offer them boiled peanuts. 5 of coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Order a biscuit. I'll have a biscuit, please. I heard they were really good. Can't think of a good voice for him. Best in the county. Oh, and I'm sorry for your loss. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyways, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always a reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. That should be right after the funeral too, so it'll be a special occasion. 5, the Hierophant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just remain silent. I could say, I'm sorry, did you say reading adventure? No. 1, 2, 3. Just continue to listen in silence. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day, any idea how you want to kill the time for the rest of the week? What's your angle here? You mentioned a library. What's it to ya? Nine of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's it to you? We just met. I don't have to tell you all my plans. Fair enough, fair enough. I'll just keep listing things to do around town then, and you don't have to tell me if they sound good or not. You can hang out at the library. It's in the oldest building in town, which is neat, and Oscar, the librarian, is super chill. The general store has kind of a cafe area where you can get handmade herbal teas. And of course, there's the woods, with limitless potential for fun. You seem to be of an independent nature, but if you ever want a hiking guide or just a buddy to walk the trails with, I'd love to show you around. I'm always out there with my camera for work. I know those trails better than anybody. Before Estella can finish, Avery returns, biscuit in tow. Here's your biscuit. When he says it's on the house, she sends her condolences. What do I look like, a charity case? 6, the lovers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You didn't have to do that. It looks great. No worries. Hope you enjoy it. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy, and nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You take a bite. It melts in your mouth, as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Lie, I've had better. 5, 6, 7, 8 of wands. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. God damn it. Why are we being a-holes? It's good, but I've had better biscuits in my life. You have her face. Oh, she is not having it. You ever been to this restaurant called Bojangles? I had one of theirs on the bus ride over here. Now that was a good biscuit. You're lying through your teeth. This was the best biscuit you've ever had. Yeah, I've heard of Bojangles. To each their own, I guess. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Haha, oh Avery, I'm not famous. Look, if you're not gonna go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm gonna do it for you. I can't do guy voices. Stella sighs. I'm a YouTuber. Ugh, you and everyone else. 13. Death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Wow. I guess we do not want to make friends in this playthrough. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then it'd be 4. Ugh, you and everyone else. Jesus. Yeah, a lot of folks are starting channels these days, it's true. Yours truly. But I think I'm making it work. I love making videos, so why not make money off my passion while I can, you know? Plus, her channel's really good. You should check it out sometime, Esmeralda. She hunts cryptids. It's like the Discovery Channel, but with better research. Page of Wands, so that is 11. Or 1. Wait, how did you know my name? Oh, sorry. It's just that most people in town know about you. Sorry, I'm sure that must seem creepy. Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. The Holler's a small place. Everybody knows everybody, and that includes an extended family. 4 of coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remain silent. Don't worry, nothing Pearlian said about you'll stick. That's for sure. You can just make a good first impression and wipe the slate clean with the whole town. And if that fails, you can always make a good second impression. Oh, you know he said that because he's mad at us. Ugh, what a jerk. King of Cups. That's 14. 1, 2, 3, 12. 14. Ugh, what a jerk. We've never even met. Aw jeez, look, I'm sorry I said anything. Oh boy. Trust me, a lot of folks feel the same way. Perlan was a gossip and would do this sort of thing with everyone. Spreading weird little rumors about folks was kind of her trademark. Anyways, weren't we in the middle of talking about Stella's illustrious YouTube career? I guess we were, weren't we? I think the best video to start with would be that river one. Not the lake, but you know, the controversial one. Oh yeah, the Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much out of that footage at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's how and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in a river. Booksmart, the size and shape of the creature's body tells you it's likely a predator, and it's definitely not a wolf. You seem to recall that mountain lions used to live up here. Who's to say if there aren't a few left? Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I also had people saying it was a dog or even a capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. Booksmart, maybe it's a mountain lion. It's an honest-to-God cryptid there. 2 of coins. It's an honest-to-God cryptid. Right there. No way that's a beaver or a dog. And there's no way a capybara would be swimming in a river in the mountains of North Carolina. Unless there's some North American colony of capybaras in Appalachia. But that would still count as a cryptid, wouldn't it? Yeah, until someone catches a capybara up here, that would still count as a cryptid by most standards. My comment section went nuts for this footage, and from there it spread to Twitter pretty fast. There were polls for days. I even had actual experts weighing in. It was all a really cool experience. And it meant the video did some pretty great numbers. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries were missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Haha, exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free, and now will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTuber comments for years. So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along? It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. Whoops, sorry Avery. It's okay, I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting. See y'all around. Oh, oops, wrong voice. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after Skunk Ape. Oh, Skunk Ape. Knight of Wands is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Remain silent. It's like Bigfoot, but smellier. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck, playing tug-of-war with her dog. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing? 1. Swords. That depends. Will Gretchen be there? Of course. It's actually been a while since I've had anyone but Gretchen out there with me. Say no more. I'm in. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple buddies of mine back in middle school, so it'll kind of be like a blast from the past. Me and Kanika and Reese running around in the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible, but we had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered to us. You know, that gets me thinking. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us. Get the old gang back together. Though I guess Kanika has to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his hidey hole, if he's up for it. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Stella pulls out her phone and dials it, waiting while it rings. Reese! Dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Aw man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by, or... Okay, if you're really sure. But if you change your mind... ... Oh, I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I'm taking someone new there to shoot a video. She's Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, we're going out to look for skunk ape. ... We could take the easier trails if that would help. ... Dang man, that sounds awful. I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have a more low-key hang. How's that? ... Haha, yeah, I'll bring her. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. ... Looks like it's just you and me. What's his deal? 15, 16, 17. The star. It's gonna be what's his deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. Huh. Is he okay? Wow, we actually sound nice for once. He's not feeling well, that's all. He's had a lot going on in the past, gosh, 10 years or so? But I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh well, it's not my place to talk about, really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious, you'd love him. We should swing by his place sometime this week. Ugh, haven't I met enough people already? 15, 16, the tower. 15, 16, that'd be nice. I'd love to meet your friends. Awesome, I'll make it happen. Even though we're being rude to everyone. He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Kanika is much easier to track down, since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendship can wait. We've got a skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. After all, it seems everyone in town has heard awful things about you from your now-deceased aunt. Didn't even spend any money. 9 of swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Just leave a tip. Just a normal tip. Pull out a single crumpled dollar bill and a quarter. As long as you don't get sick of peanut butter and jelly, your meals will be free while you're here. Share the wealth while you've got it, you think to yourself. You leave the money on the table and follow Stella out of the diner. It hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization, and the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. You feel... nothing. 2 of Cups. Strangely calm. The setting sun paints beautiful colors in the sky, fresh air fills your lungs, and pleasant songs of crickets trill around you as night descends. This is where you're supposed to be, with Stella by your side, a sweet smile on her face, and Gretchen plodding along in front without a care in the world. Isn't that nice? So nice. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record, since last year at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change, like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. 5, 6, 7 of swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids? You know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing? Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all's said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turned into animals. But werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, geez, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. So, spoilers. If you don't want to listen to spoilers, then click out or skip forward. But we definitely encounter ghosts in the third playthrough, or third episode, I mean. And a lot of people think Reese is a werewolf. So that checks two of those things. What about demons? So, I mean, there's gonna be demons in this game? Probably because of some rituals that the Scarlets did in the past? Theories. Alright. So, let's hope all that's just bunk, am I right? 13. Queen of Cups is 13. So, what about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. Four of Wands. 2, 3. See, that's just what the government wants you to think. It's easier for them to cover up their secret research programs if they trick everyone into thinking that aliens are behind abductions and UFO sightings and all that weird stuff. Sure, the government does messed up stuff on the daily, but the way I see it, I have about as much control over them as I would over extraterrestrial beings. So, if I have no control over these things, I might as well choose to think it's been aliens all this time and let a little joy into my heart, you know? Besides, it's not like it matters which of us is right, or if either of us is right at all. I'll die one day, and so will you, and eventually, there will be no one left who remembers us or what we did in our lifetimes. That's nice. Damn, you've disarmed me with your nihilism. Nihilism? Nihilism? It's the Fool. So 0, the Fool, I get a pick. Damn, you've disarmed me. And now I feel an empty pit in my soul at the thought of the vastness of time. Aw, don't worry. Isn't there some comfort in the inherent meaninglessness of our actions? 5, 6 of Swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? You know, just curious. Let me think. There was that one time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff. But he was fine. We had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine, and his leg only took a couple of months to heal. All in all, not too bad. Though I guess there was also that time I was out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Turns out that the wampus cats were actually skunks, who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie she is not. It took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later, I was right as rain, so it could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there was a time I accidentally stumbled onto old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. Alright, spoiler, foreshadow. But that happens to everybody sooner or later. I'd barely count it. So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. 21, the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 16, 21. Are you sure it's safe? I'm sorry, did you say you almost got shot? Are you sure it's safe here? When you put it like that, I can see how you might be a little concerned. I really wouldn't worry about Duke, though. He might be a little jumpy, but he means well. And the wildlife isn't anything to be afraid of either. The worst I've seen up here is the occasional black bear, and even they scare easy. But hey, there's no point worrying about whatever bad stuff may happen to us. Sure, sometimes worrying can help you prepare for something, but we're as prepared as can be. I even carry a bear mace. Well, do you have a gun? And once you're as prepared as you can be, why give in to your anxiety when you can be having fun instead? It's not like being anxious will stop something bad from happening. If anything, in my experience, all it does is make the bad thing worse. Fair point, fair point. The only thing you can do is tell yourself, this has happened, there's no going back to before this bad thing has happened. And then you work on making things better. That's some good advice. I don't think I've ever picked that option. Anyway, all this is to say we're good. Don't worry. Although I don't think you can be prepared for what's gonna happen. 14, temperance. 12, 13, 14. What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here other than cryptids? Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always a deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure it counts as weird anymore. Oh, Tetanus Lake. That's definitely the weirdest. It was a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage, with grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. It was all stuff from the 50s too, which was super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I could keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. Did you hear that? Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Phew! Sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness? Nah, girlie. Just old Duke. Now what the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk ape? Sorry I asked. I've been wanting to voice Duke for a while. And who's this you've suckered into coming with ya? Wait a tick. You aren't. Is that... Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Another stranger, another opportunity for a salty introduction. Do we give him the peanuts? For the Emperor, yes. Oh no, never mind. Keep your peanuts. Keep your peanuts to yourself. You once again remember the dripping bag of boiled peanuts you have on your person, and briefly consider offering them to Duke before realizing that would probably be more of an insult than anything else. You keep them hidden away. Now both of y'all head back to town, you hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter, and won't be too appreciative if a couple of fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? One you like to know. You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Aw, come on, Duke. Maybe you could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did, but I have yet to see a shred of proof that you've listened to any of it, the way you tromp around the woods at night, yelling about chunkabungas or what have you. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week and can't afford to lose them any more than that. I'm so sorry to hear that. But I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night tracking. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s, and even those were iffy. I can't believe you got out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted a couple of school-age Boy Scouts. Scouted by a couple... blah blah. Oh my god, I can't talk anymore. Okay. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple of school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed. Yeah, Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. It made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's possible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out those woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a full face of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. Okay, we'll go home. Okay. 10. Wheel of Fate. 1, 2. 7, 8, 9, 10. What? If you find a mountain lion, don't kill it. If there are any in the Appalachians, they'd be highly endangered. Killing one might actually be a crime, and at the very least it'd be a crime against nature. A crime? And what about the crimes they committed against me and my chickens? Ain't murder one of the worst crimes you can commit? I'm just serving justice where it's due. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. Four of Cups. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've said my piece. If you decide to kill a rare and beautiful creature for the crime of trying to survive, the guilt rests solely on your shoulders. Stella, let's go. If he wants us gone so bad. Stella, let's go if he wants us gone so bad. Right on, Chief. About time. Have a nice night, y'all. Okay. We'll go ahead and end this episode here. And then we'll probably maybe finish this episode the next time. Maybe not. I think there might be 2 more yet. And I'm kind of taking it slower with this game because there's only 3 episodes out right now. 3 out of like 7, I think. And they're coming out by episodes. And it's like several months in between each episode. So I'm just going to take this one a little bit more slowly. Plus, talking the entire time is not something I'm used to, and my vocal cords hurt. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this, then please like and subscribe. You can also find me on TikTok at Quiet Witch Gaming and Instagram as The Witchy Medic. Links are in my bio. Yeah, thanks for watching and have a great day.